What's good, family? Brethren. Man, I was recently playing a retro video game, Ninja Turtles. Me and one of my sons was playing, and he was like, what level you want to play on?" I said, "Easy mode, man." I'm a beginner, man. I ain't played this in years, young blood. So, just like starting out from the beginning. As I walk down the street here, hearing the humming sound of the air conditioner units. It was like real humid last night, man. Like, hey, it was humid. It was like 85 degrees, humidity like 85%, something like that. It's still tolerable, but it was the humidity. And even right now, the humidity is pretty thick. But anyways, what was I saying? But yeah, easy mode. I said, man, I'm starting this video game, man. It's just like me playing, for the first time, man. I gotta get reacclimated. I ain't got nothing to prove. Trying to play on the hardest level. I can achieve on the hardest level. I don't care about all that, man. Give me the easy mode. And I thought about how that, as I walk through this matrix of America, you basically got women out here who, I don't know if I did a video specifically on this before, but women always say that America is heaven for women and it's hell for men. Walking down the street, these Hispanics over here, 3 of them sitting on the porch, seemingly looking my way. Walk on the opposite, whatchamacallit, as not to arouse suspicion. Yeah, they be working, man. But basically, man, what was I saying? Basically, it's I ain't got nothing to prove. And I say many times, America is built for women, man. It's heaven for women, and it's hell for men because, yeah, it's like these level of women, the feminist woman, the Americanized woman. She ain't got, more specifically, the American woman is comfortable as hell, man. She like, I know you got the Western women in Europe and stuff, but they still got to compete against the Eastern European women. Eastern European women, especially the ones in Ukraine, it's been like, I think over half of their population done left the country or died through the war. Ain't no strong, independent women over there like that. I know they say you got a few women sprinkled in the military, which is, there have been a few women who was trained and stuff like that, who can do the job, et cetera, et cetera. But that ain't really the natural order of women. And even, this is my just opinion, like even in the military, if you, that's why men traditionally fought wars. Like, you up there, I know you have some specific chicks and all that, but generally speaking, men fought wars. Like, if you're in war, the booty of the war is the women and the spoils of. Man, this dude is flying down the street, bro. Look like he about to run through the stop sign. Cuz just ran over a speed bump. Damn. This Hispanic chick got a wide butt. What the hell this dude doing, man? This dude from Venezuela. This nigga doing. Hey, God, dog. He came through this mug. Floating, man. So all the women over there ain't Mexican, is what I'm saying. She had like a wide hips, bro. Man, they killing the black woman, man. Black American women have no competition for these chicks, bro. Bruh. It was looking at them. That was like Colombia again, bro. I gotta get out of here, man. But anyways, distracted by Maria. Long hair and wide hips and big butt. Black woman, big mouth, big gut, big butt, fake hair. Which one you want? You know what I mean? And that was funny how the dude had a big sign on his car that said Venezuela. That show you that all these Hispanics ain't Mexicans. I mean, you got some from South America, man, and Central America up in this piece. Hey, really, man, you don't know who the hell is in America. Man, dude, don't tell me Pookie is at the corner right now, dog. It's just Matrix, dude. I was purposefully not going to walk down the street thinking that this Keisha and Pookie would inadvertently have a stupid dog. That's why I don't even go down this way, dog. Now, I'm about to make this left down. And then this nigga just stands on the corner as I think that, man. And he literally just standing on the corner. Like, why did you literally just standing on the corner, bro? So I'm like, all right, I'm about to go the other direction. Because I don't want to deal with no... They always keep their stupid dog off the leash. Both of them. And their dogs don't look healthy. So I'm like, man, they might have something. So I just bust a left. But anyways, man. Matrix, dude. I was literally like, all right, that's a shortcut, so maybe I'll just go that way. Nah, I'm about to go the long way around Keisha and Pookie. But, dang, what was I saying, man? Went through Mexican town and I forgot about But yeah. Or Hispanic town, I should more accurately call it. But yeah, all these Hispanics ain't Mexican. Like I said, you don't know who the heck coming through this country. Over the walls that don't exist. But yeah, I heard, now check this out, man. I was listening to this government dude. He was like, they bitter about what Biden has not done, you know? And how basically under his administration, the walls have not been, the walls have, there have been no walls. Under Biden's administration, the walls to keep the illegals out is not, basically the white man just tired. He's collapsing in on himself. Kingdom divided amongst itself. Republicans versus Democrats. They trying to body bag each other, trying to body bag Trump. You know what I mean? So, this is the white man's kingdom divided, bro. You got Russia fighting against, which is some white folk, fighting against Ukraine, which is another other white folk, right? In America, you got the Democrats trying to delete Trump. Dude, this is a super kingdom divided amongst itself. Now the next step is probably some kind of super false flag so that the powers that be don't lose their power. You know, I don't see us getting out of 24, man, without some... I mean, I don't want to say it because I could be incorrect, so I'm just going to guess here. I think something gonna happen here, like big, catastrophic, on the 9/11, and even that FBI dude, one of the FBI Department of, what was it? The FBI. They said something kind of terrorist attack or something like that gonna happen. And I had a dream about that recently, man. I didn't even say that dream. Did I tell that dream? I don't even remember. I recorded it, but it was like, hey, I don't even want to speak it because it might be incorrect because I don't remember all the details. But it was like, I'll just speak it anyways. It was it's crazy. Yeah, I remember the details now. I was in line about to go play basketball and like at an inside gym. And I was like, cool. And it was one of my teachers from like middle school. She was collecting the money. I said, oh, we got to pay to get in here? Oh, shoot. So I was like, how much? She said, 20 cents. I said, 20 cents? I ain't got no money on me. Let me go out to my car. It was my mom's car. And for some reason, let me go get 20 cents. And so when I went in there, it was like 20 cents, like, 2 dimes, right? But it was like 4 sets of 2 dimes. So when I looked at it, and then, man, something else happened. Okay, here, let me see. Something else happened. Let me see. In the middle change purse area, the middle console, it was like, inside of that was like I said, 4 sets of 2 dimes. So a total of 8 dimes. So 20, then 20, then 20, then 20. So it's 4 sets of 20. So what I derived from that is 24, right? 20 and 4 sets of dimes. So then when I get out of the car or something, and then all of a sudden I'm like in Russia, right? And I see some kind of, the buildings, I just knew I was in Russia. And you know how the buildings in their capital, I forgot the name of it. Like we got the White House. They got their capital. I forgot the name of it though, but it was something like that. So I knew I was there. I was like, what the heck I'm doing here? I just wanted to go hoop. And it was like something about a bomb or something. I don't remember. I don't remember, but it was like something about a bomb or something like that. And but all I remember, what was it, man? Jeez. Oh yeah. I'm taking my time with this. I'm way off topic, but let's go. Those groundhog running, man. They be running. They don't be taking no time. They see you, they run. Big old groundhog, about 18 inches across. But yeah, I get, for some reason, I had a clock, like one of them square clocks. And dang, it's fat old black, white woman that looked like Alf. That the alien, the alien Alf. Always eating and stuff. Built like Alf. But I bet I'm gonna get back to my subject on that. How these women could be ultra fat and still be super comfortable. Come out with some yoga pants and some pajama pants. Still got somebody that kill for them and stuff. The dog cute. Anyways, yeah, I had some kind of square clock in my hand. I was like, well, I get this clock. I'm trying to go hooping. And so now I was in Russia for some reason, in line trying to go hoop. Oh, shoot. I was trying to go hooping. And something just flew by me. I was like, what the heck was that? So anyways, I went back to the line, and it was this like cabinet. I was like, what this cabinet doing here? And I said, with this clock, I ain't trying to hold no stupid clock. And so I started to put the clock down in this little cabinet while we was in line. I was like, cool. So then when I was putting the clock in the cabinet, I opened up the freaking cabinet, and it was a freaking bomb up in there in the cabinet. I was like, oh shoot, is this a bomb? Is this a bomb? And I was about to, I think I put the clock in the cabinet or whatever. But yeah, man, that was and then it was like a bomb. So what I derived from that is 2024, like 2020 I had 4 sets of 20s. Morning. Doing all right, brother? 20. I had 4 sets of dimes. 4 sets of 20. Sorry, that's just my thought about it. 4 sets of 20 cents. And I mean, it could equal 80, but what I thought was like, dang, 2024. Because 4 sets of dimes and 20. I could be wrong on this, but I think I'm accurate. Then I went in there with the clock. The clock represent like time is of the essence. And then the bomb. So it was up in there. It was some kind of bomb. It was going deep, doing this thing. And so I was like, and then I called told somebody, I don't remember who I told. Then the authorities came or whatever. But my point is, I mean, the dream might not be nothing, man. It might be, pizza or something I ate or gas, you know what I mean? But it was very odd, man. You know what I mean? I have weird dreams. But my point, that could be Most High saying that, because I have had dreams come true for sure, bro. For sure, so. But that might be my interpretation of it. Yeah, that was a vivid dream. And, but my point is, so now I want to get back to my main. I just want to spit that because that just came to my mind. So, I thought I'd drop that. But, now I'm like, just gonna get back on topic as to these broads. Yeah, I just seen this chunky chick looking like a 200-pound elf, 5'2", 200 pounds. See, women in America, like I said with that Maria, she with wide hips. All these broads, man. And this is just, stop this thing. This is just up here in Michigan, bro. Dude, along the border. We don't really see, Michigan is known for having overweight women. You got good looking chicks here, sure, but Michigan is one of the fat capitals of America, man. So women are like that because they're not like say maybe in LA or Miami, you got these fresh foreign and maybe along the border, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. You got all these fresh foreign chicks, flying and walking right over the border from their oppressive environments. When I mean oppressive, I mean could be militarily oppressive like in Ukraine, but also they're oppressed, not say oppressed, but they are formatted by their environment, you see. An environment is very potent and powerful with regards to life outlook, how you look at things in life, your perspective, how your environment determines your perspective on life a lot of times. Like what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if your perspective is that all you really see is a bunch of overweight women with big mouths and big bellies talking trash and a few good looking chicks sprinkled in, if that's all you see regularly and consistently, that's your world, that's your environment. And that's a lot of times, unless you think outside the box and then go out overseas or something. Always been like a creative kind of, some would say weird outside the box thinking dude. I mean, pretty much always been like that. So I had a wide imagination when I was younger. Used to watch Muppet Babies. I used to like that show called cartoon called Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies! Because I liked the imagination sessions they would do. And they would, their whole adventure would be like, use your mind and make believe, and you can be everywhere, or something like that. Muppet Babies was dope. I always had like a strong imagination. So mentally, I've been blessed not to be bound too much by my environment. Because I always wanted more. And the more was not, the financial stuff. The more I figured out now later in life, the more is less. The less physical entanglements and handcuffs that I have holding me down in life, the more free and rich I actually feel. I give money away to, not bragging or nothing, but I give money away to the poor because I know that I'm going to get it back because it's the law of reciprocity. And it happens. It just happens consistently. When you give alms to the poor, you get credits and favor from the Most High Yah. It's just like gravity. It's just like the law of gravity. It's just a law. When it rains, it get wet. You know what I mean? When it's nighttime, it get dark. Certain laws are just what they are. In the daytime, when the sun come up, it's gonna be light. The law of sowing and reaping. So, I think I might sit down and, I'm enjoying this walk. I'm gonna keep walking. But when it comes to these women, so what I'm saying is the environment is gonna dictate your worldview, you see? And the worldview of American women is that life is on easy mode. Back to my original point. As a man in America, it ain't really no easy mode. As I say, America is heaven for women, but it's hell for men primarily. Men have to see their reality. Say a foreign woman's environment, thus her reality in her foreign country. Let's say Colombia. This woman is formatted or oppressed, or I guess I say oppressed, but forced to compete for regular men in her own country who ain't 6 feet tall, who ain't got 6-inch wiener, who ain't got 6 figures, who ain't got 6 pack. Dude could be a regular dude. I mean, he can be a broke regular dude or just a regular dude. He ain't got to be like all women is not magnetized to the broke in and out of jail, murderous, tattoo, Pookie and Ray Ray, French fry braid, degenerate. But a lot of women are. Left to their own devices, they're going to choose what's not good for them because that's just how women are. She don't have instructions. She going to be headed for destruction, deconstruction. That's just female nature, man. Left alone, naked and unchecked. She going to gravitate to what's bad for her. But what I'm saying is that in Venezuela, in Ukraine, you think there's some strong, independent boss babes in Ukraine? Come on, player. Half of their population in the last 2 years is nearly half their population, dude. We talking about millions of people are, because of this American created war, dead, hundreds of thousands of soldiers dead, millions of people dispersed, which have now become refugees. Yeah, that's bad, man. Refugees mean, sheesh. That means a refugee, bro. That's hardcore status. You just roaming around, man, in tents, kind of like what the white folk doing or the Jewish people doing in Palestine or Israel. They up here murdering all these hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of people. Netanyahu putting on a murderous clinic over there on them Arabs. And so that's what I'm saying. The people he murdering is refugees. People that, they went in, bombed them, so now they ain't got no place to live. So now they gotta just roam around and hope for the best. Kids' limbs being blown apart, arms being blown off. This is what happened up under these people. But they always play the perpetual victim. They're good at playing a role, like that movie Wag the Dog. But my point is, strong, independent boss babes don't exist when it comes to war and stuff and reality, force. You know what I mean? That's a pipe dream that America co-signs. That America creates the environment where a woman can be a complete whole. She could be fat. She don't have to compete against other women. And like I said, that's one of the things that I wanted to go overseas because, the first thing is, what was it? Yeah, when I was like 13, the first woman I had, a girl, one of the first so-called girlfriends, was this chick from Australia. And I was a simp. Man, I was 13, man. Come on, man. Give me a break, man. Come on, man. I was young, but I was in love, man. And so my point is that got me to think, oh damn, where is Australia? And that kind of got me on. I always thought outside the box. So this chick just standing there like a statue. Oh, is this chick real, bro? Like, is this real? This chick over here. I gotta see this, man. I think that's a statue. Because number one is wearing a dress. American women up here don't really wear dresses. And there ain't nothing moving. This is weird. I just want to go see this. Nah, that ain't real. That can't be real. Nah, it's taller than that dude. It must be a statue. Yeah, it's a statue. But anyways, my point is, that got me to thinking about international travel, because I was exploring, like, where is Australia? Because she was from Australia. She's like, I love you. I was like, I love you too. Simping. But, oh, dude, that is a person. Dude, I'm like a block away. It's just a stoned person. Man, our people are through, bro. Our people. I'm going the other way, man. I'm going to the right. But anyway, so that got me thinking about international and all that in the first place. And what was I saying? But yeah, so that combined with my already active imagination, you know, that's why I felt so blessed to be out of this stupid country. Maybe next week I'll go to freaking Canada, but it's just cool, but it's kind of the same as America, but the women are more friendly, But it's not far enough away from me. I already been to Canada a few times, man, but I ain't never been to Toronto, though. I was talking to this one chick. She was like, you got to go to Toronto. Yeah, it's only like a 4.5 hour trip from Detroit. And I was like, oh, yeah, I might do that. I've been thinking about doing it, But anyways, I ain't never been to Toronto. I think I would like to go there this time of year. I might do that. Another country, another vibe. But, yeah, like I said, man, back to what I was saying, man, women in this country have, like we played a video game, I'm going to play on easy mode. Women in America, the environment of America does not dictate that they have to compete for men. And thus they walk around, because of the environment, they walk around on easy mode because of the environment, not even having to put no effort in. I mean, literally just being fat and literally just showing up. And they have simps, suckers, and worshipers hovering around them. And I know this skinny, tall, decent-looking dude who is with some really, she's probably about a 4, man. You know what I mean? But she always dressing provocatively. But in the face, she about a 4. The body's probably about a good 200 pounds. But she probably about 5'6", I'm guessing. My point is that by looking at the interaction between the two, I perceive that she's in a power position. And he's always like, trying to, He's like a Pookie and Ray Ray kind of dude. Always there, always snuggled up on her kind of thing. You know, ain't nothing wrong with be snuggled up on your woman, but you gotta be doing something. I can't be around no broad all the time, bruh. I can't be around women all like that, man. Like, I love my mom, I love my grandma, or my auntie. I ain't being around no woman all the time, though. That energy, man. I like to be in my own energy and thinking and stuff, man, and doing these videos, praying, and just doing different things that matter to me. Sitting up under some broad all the time. For what? You know what I mean? You know, what's your point? You know? I mean, I like female energy, feminine energy when I want to be around it. But I don't want to be around it all the time. I want to be in my own space, man, my own energy. You know. But ain't nothing like, you know, being in the presence of a woman when you want to be there. Well, women could be irritating. But, you know, here's what it is. It comes with the territory. Cause I'm very attracted to feminine energy. So it's just a balance though, man. But this dude is always all around his chick all the time. Like a homeboy, a baby boy kind of dude. And it's like, how can you really do anything mentally and spiritually progressive and you always linked up with some female who ain't about the spirit and about, you know, and that stuff. But my point is, this chick, even though she overweight, she average looking, man, about a 4, bro. But the broad, I mean, big belly. But she walk with, and she's a single mother. I believe that's not his kid. Because there was another dude with a car. So I don't think that's his kid. He just the next dude. Because that other dude was darker skinned, he's more lighter skinned. My point is that, you know, so that's what it is. This dude hovering and lingering around her and all giggly and goofy, all around this chick all the time. And, you know, she's like, well, I got my little puppet here, plaything. And my point is, because of the environment of America, she could sit back, overweight, and at ease, playing with her toy, her boy toy. You know what I mean? And don't have to have no worries because you live in life on easy mode here. And that's the majority of American women, bro. And, you know, like they said, a lot of men last year have not even had sex with a woman. You understand me? That's the majority of men, they said. Majority of men have not had sex with no woman in the last year, dude. Dude, like 60-something%, dude. No, hold on. I forgot the statistics on that. That might actually be, or was it? I don't know. It's a big number, bro. I forgot. I don't even want to quote that because I'm probably incorrect on that. But it's a big number, man. And my point is that it's because chicks be choosing who they want and then jump to the next dude. But it primarily be the same, you know, percentage of dudes. And then the rest of the men, because women really in America, you know, don't have to compete for men like that. They get whatever the hell they want to get. And then if they jump to the next dude, ain't no punishments for this chick. Ain't no social punishments. Like, she ain't looked at as like a loose, whorish woman. And if she is looked upon as loose and whorish, in American culture, that's considered liberating and empowering. To be flipped like pancakes. To be flipped, you know, being a working girl is considered empowering in America. Giving up your body to the entire community is considered empowering. So, in American society, it's a reverse society where women don't have to compete, you know what I mean? And it's really messed up. You know what I mean? Even if you're a top dog today, you might not be top dog later on today. And it's always a new dude to replace you. And with a woman walking around in this liberated, free prostitute environment, this is heaven for her, dude. This is easy mode. Whereas a woman in Venezuela or Ukraine, that woman gonna have to put in effort. You know what I mean? That's why, see, those war-stricken countries, that's why for dang on decades, man, decades, you had men, that's why where do you think the whole mail order bride thing came for? That came from men, mainly white dudes, essentially importing foreign women from like Eastern European countries that a lot of times, Ukraine and Russia going at it, ain't nothing really new, man. They were neighbors and brothers, you know what I mean? They always been fighting. This ain't new. The thing that's new is the super ultra infusion of cash that America been pouring into the conflict that Ukraine is losing. So, my point is that those chicks in them countries ain't no strong, independent boss babes. That's an American kind of construct and environment that has been constructed for these broads locally here in America. See, in America, women don't have to compete. She could be sassy, strong mouth, strong body odor, big fat mouth running off, talking trash. And a dude will still stay with that, because he don't want to be alone. And he, a lot of times, will cleave to this woman for fear of being alone. See, what we live in America is not natural as men. Neither, big old B. Neither is it natural for women to be liberated like this. And so we live in, both males and females are living in a very, 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 very artificial culture. A very, very toxic and unnatural culture, man. Naturally, it's supposed to be more women than men, and they're supposed to compete over men. Naturally, women's supposed to be feminine, cooking. Naturally, it's supposed to be raised to do what females have done since the beginning of time and do what she was purposed to do, which is to help and serve her man. Now you say, you want your woman to cook or some do domestic stuff. Oh, that's what they say, misogynist. That's misogynistic. You hate women. If I hated women, I would tell women to be feminist. Oh, shoot. If I hated women, I'd tell them to be whores. So this dude, but everybody got tinted windows nowadays. But oh shoot. I gotta get back to the crib, man, doing this cleanse. But everybody have but that's what I say, like, women in America is on super easy mode, man. They don't know difficulty. They don't, man, think about American women have no concept of difficulty for the most part. The Ukrainian woman, the Eastern European woman, these South American, Central American women, they done been through wars in this country, took over the other country. These broads are seasoned at war when it comes to surviving and stuff. They seasoned at being broke, many times poor. And so, like I said, that mail order bride thing came about because you get higher quality women. Not a mistake. The difficulty, the okie doke with that is that men is not thinking about the environment that they putting that woman in when they bring, because remember, see what I'm saying? It's all come back to environment. They're not thinking about, I don't know what they thinking about. Maybe it's just like, I don't want to be alone. American women are too masculine, loud, fat, and bossy, and violent. I want to give me this beautiful Maria, or beautiful chick for the Asian country, or beautiful chick from Eastern Europe. It's always the same regions. Latin, Eastern Asia, right? Southeast Asia, and thirdly, Eastern Europe. It's always the same regions, right? Because these women are seasoned by the environments that they live in to be more appropriate for relationship material. You wouldn't, like I said, you wouldn't have no passport bros if the women here actually was formatted properly, which they are not. So, you know, with the passport, the women that was criticizing passport bros, they just want you to stay on the plantation and continue getting abused. You know, an abuser say, if you leave, you ain't gonna be able to do this. You ain't gonna find nobody else like me. If you leave, they just want you for your money. You might as well get used for your money. Hey, fat ass black bitch, almost hit me and shit. So it's dangerous, man. As I speak, some fat ass black woman with a dude. This bitch literally almost hit me, man. Like if I kept walking, see, this is what I'm saying about being circumspect. Pay attention to your surroundings. If I literally kept walking, it was timed that this bitch was going. Only thing that probably stopped me from getting hit, so I just looked mean at the bitch. Is that thing that stopped me from getting hit just now on this video is because I was looking right, and I didn't presume that she was gonna stop. I presume that you gotta be watching people, because I done seen people like yesterday, man, blast through stop signs. You gotta be careful out here, man. They trying to get old EBM out of here. I might have a few more days up in this bad boy. I ain't trying to short them. I ain't trying to be handicapped. I'm trying to keep my old legs moving. I'll tell you, bro, the Matrix wants you up out of there. I try to just avoid black women for the most part, man. They'll reduce themselves to worthless individuals when it comes to, I ain't calling all of them worthless, but they reduce themselves to being worthless with regards to marriage and taken seriously. Keisha is like, put a stamp on her own forehead, like a tattoo that says worthless by her actions. No, it's played out. But see, what the abuser do is they say, if you leave me, the women just want you for your, it's crazy. I was talking about that, then the black broad swerved. These spirits out here, bro, I'm telling you. Dude, if I literally didn't stop, I might, wow, thank the Most High Yah for protection, bro. Shoot. Well, it is what it is. Keep your head on the swivel. That was live, bro. Whoa, man. What am I talking about? Yeah, but these women try to shame you. The passport bros. The only reason the women want you is because they want a green card. You might as well stay. You might as well stay here with your own women and work things out. The only reason she wants you is so she can get citizenship. Have you seen 90 Day Fiance? Did you see it? You know what I mean? And yeah, sure, some of that's true, because women is women when it come down to it. But the reality, that's why I say it's not good to bring a woman back here. It's a bad idea, boy, because now if you legitimize this broad, you place her in an environment. See, we talking about easy mode, bro. When you legitimize this chick and make her a legal citizen of America by marrying her, you are solely responsible for her finances, as I understand. As I understand, you are totally responsible for like finding her a job and all this stuff and her finances. So my thing is like, well, hey man, if you gonna import a chick, you might as well get some wide hip Maria from Venezuela that's already here. I mean, if you don't care about the dangers of legally marrying these chicks, which I do, you know better, you do better. If you don't really care about that, it's probably best for you to get yourself a. I can't even advise a man to legally get married here, but if you're willing to sacrifice yourself, your potential freedom, etc., and you don't care, well, I know brothers listening to this video, they care. But you might as well get with a local chick that's foreign and not fly her over and legitimize her. You might as well just deal with her locally. If you're going to stay here in America, what's the use of going and flying her over and giving her all these papers and then you solely responsible for the broad survival? Oh, that's what I meant to say earlier. They said this government dude was like, it's a lot of these foreigners that come right over here, and they get $2,200 a month, man. $2,200 a month. And it was like the average person, citizen, that actually put into, Social Security. I think they're going to get like $1,450 a month on average. So that's your tax dollars at work, man. This is on purpose, bro. They not even screening a lot of these people that come through here, bro, and they give them the $2,200 a month, bro. Come on, man. You don't think this is on purpose, bro? And so that's another thing I was talking to an old white dude about. He was pissed off about that. You know, they're just coming on over here and taking over and getting free. Yeah, they get all this money, $9,000 when they come here and monthly payments and this and that. It's true. I can understand his perspective. We stole this country fair and square. He ain't been feeling like he was no more. So my point is, my main point is that the environment of America, when it comes to these broads specifically, the environment of America is going to drastically change from what it is now, where women have all the goodies and everything is easy mode for them. They do not have to compete for men. It's going to change from that to being the purge, full-out purge. Women getting raped. People like the Book of Eli, like the purge. And, well, post-apocalyptic, like the road. We talking about, on the Book of Eli, it was this chick that was getting, they had just killed her husband or something, dude she was with. It was a group of people, a group of dudes looking to eat, smash, you know what I mean, eat and screw. When it come down to it, kill, eat, and screw. Kill, eat, and have sex. That's what, when people got chains off of them, that's what's happening in Russia and Ukraine. Well, I ain't gonna say the eating part, but because they got food and supplies and stuff, but kill and have sex. The spoils of war is women and always have been women. Booty, jewelry, whatever land they got used to be theirs and now it's mine. You know what I mean? That's how they look at it. So, kill, eat, and screw. But in a purge situation, you might not be having food like that because you're talking about economic collapse. You're talking about, or a blackout or something. Grocery store is not working. Food not being delivered to grocery stores. Food trucks getting robbed. You know what I mean? So you're talking about water not being pumped to houses sometimes. So now you have all these people who comfortable in their houses. Like, damn, I gotta get out here. It ain't, hold on, winter water coming back on. I ain't took a shower in like a minute. Then all the way up in Flint. Flint is a country. Well, Flint is a city here in Michigan, and they had I haven't followed up with them in a while, but they had an issue like years ago where the city didn't have proper pipes and stuff like that, and they ended up like the metal and lead and all that stuff. The water was so contaminated, it wasn't even fit for them to wash their children in. I was like, and that was years ago. I was talking to this one chick in a bar. She was from Flint, and like, what you doing way down here? She's like, whatever. And then that's when I got the scoop on that. And like, dang, man. So they was washing their kids in bottled water. But my point is, like, I don't know what caused that really, but what if the pipes don't push? See, these are the intricate details that when you think about SHTF and the collapse, I think about a lot of stuff. When you watch the Colony, what was it? The Discovery Channel or National Geographic, I forgot, man. But the Colony, it was like 2 seasons. It was this experiment. This is really a good visual to see how life would be for women. But right now it's on easy mode. But then they won't even be able to wash their butts. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be man versus man out here, man. People gonna be killing each other, breaking in house to house. The Colony, man. If I could post that, if I can remember where I saw that posting, but that's dope, man. The Colony is a dope. Oh shoot, what's this? The Colony is a dope, super cool to show you how life would be during a collapse and a purge. Man, what's this at my door, man? White broad be stalking me, man. I like her, man, but she ain't the best looking. It's a different white broad. I had fixed something in her house the other day. She be at my head, man. Do you have some tools? She been at me, man. She cool, bro. I like her personality somewhat, but then the other stuff I don't like. But she been stalking me, man. And I like, man, I kind of gave in a little bit. So I'm like, maybe it's the Most High sending me some woman to be a helper to me and should be properly utilized. You know what I mean? This chick, man. I like the chick though. She corny, video game white chick. And she alright, man. But anyways, I go taking my walks and then poof. I'll take my walk the other day. Again, she pop up. Hi, you know what I mean? So you never know, man. Hey, some of these chicks just want to be used. Oh shoot. Something up in here. Up in my sock. But anyways, what's that song that goes? Some people want to be used by you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them, I forgot the whole words of it, but it's true. Some people just want to be used. So, I ain't, you're kind of a neighbor, so I really ain't trying to take a dump where I eat, you know what I mean? But she made it so blatant. I'm like, hey, man, all right, this, she know what it is. I know what it is. But yeah, man, it's something up in my sock. Hold on. It's sticking me in my doggone. Oh, okay. Sticking me in my ankle. But yeah, after all, so I'm saying, when the stuff hit the fan, man, all this comfortable, strong, independent woman stuff, it's gonna be a thing of the past, you know what I mean? Right now, women is in a free-for-all whore mode. The men are all oppressed. But see, the colony. Yeah, when you see that, man, that is like I think that'll really feed your soul, man. You can see how chicks actually gonna literally be. You know what I mean? Chicks' hair all matted. And that's just for y'all that don't know, the colony was a social experiment that basically where the whole situation was, okay, it's the end of the world, it's a post-apocalyptic situation, and it was a case study. How will people survive during this type of situation? And so it was pretty dope, man. They had 2 seasons of it. And so they went through the scenarios and stuff, and they had this group of like 10, 15 people. And they was surviving and stuff like that. Really super great example. But women was like, I haven't even washed up in like 2-3 days. And it wasn't no running water. And the water that they had, then one dude came up with a solution. He was like, man, he had this like old water heater. It was hot, man. So things we take for granted. It was so many nuggets and jewels in that, gold nuggets in that movie, that it really shows you the agony a lot of women gonna be through. But that's not even a drop in a bucket, because it was a controlled experiment. A lot of these dudes gonna get deleted because they gonna be out there trying to go get this food for their women. They gonna be in wars. A lot of their men never gonna be seen again. And you gonna have just a bunch of, just like right now in the Ukraine, a bunch of surplus women. That's why Ukraine has always been somewhere to go grab a woman, because they beautiful, they in shape for the most part, and they competitive. You understand? Same thing with Philippines, man. Same thing with well, not just Philippines, but Southeast Asia. Remember Vietnam, all the war that happened in Vietnam. That's why a lot of them Southeast Asian chicks are looked upon. They know they gotta compete, bro. The American woman has no concept of competing to hold on to a regular man. You know what I mean? What one would deem as just a regular dude. Get up, go to work, just a regular dude. Hey, just a regular dude, a regular brother, man. They don't compete for that. They don't even compete. They will compete for, say, so far as a sexuality and looking whorish for, I gotta correct on that, because I seen this. Well, they will compete for, say, who they view to be a high value, high status dude or whatever, and valuable to them. And a good movie to watch to see a good how a woman's supposed to be simping on you is The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon, man. Y'all brothers gotta see The Last Dragon. It came out, was I even born then, man? 1985. I think I was a few years old. But it came out then. And it was dope, man. It was a black movie where this dude was like a super Bruce Lee fan. He was trying to follow his path unto like enlightenment and to find the glow. The glow represents the enlightenment and stuff. He was trying to find the glow and all this. So he was into the Eastern philosophies like that, you know what I mean? And along his journey and path of trying to find himself, essentially, I ain't gonna give up the movie. It was real good though, man. Y'all gotta see that, bro. Brothers, it's a powerful freaking movie. It's kind of a comedy, but it's not really a comedy. It's lighthearted, but it's deep. It's lighthearted, but it's deep. But it is funny though. But it's not a comedy necessarily. You ain't telling jokes and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's dope. But my man, he's on his path to self-discovery, And along that path, good looking chick simping on him. And it's really good character development. It's dope. I give it a 5 out of 5. I don't give the movies 5 out of 5. I know it's old, but it's deep, you know. Along his path, it's an awesome freaking movie. I showed one of my, I think I showed both of my sons this one. It's a dope movie, man. And I showed him, I said, look, you need to watch this movie because it show you that when you're on your path and your own purpose is more important than this chick's. And a chick, if she got her head right, she go follow you and make your life easier. And you will see in that movie that she was it's a really good teaching tool, bro. You see in that movie how the chick was simping on him and trying to dress like him and trying to be what he want her to be, kind of thing. What she think he want her to be. And that's what you want, man. A woman being accommodating, thinking about you, pining away. You don't want to be chasing on these bras, man. Nothing really good comes from chasing women, bro. They don't respect men who chase them, man. They don't respect men who pursue them and stuff, even if they got money like that. Now they, pursue the money because they're like, oh, you got a nice car, but if you pursuing her, it just is what it is. Yeah, it just is what it is. But my point is that, say, that's an example of a woman who valued this man and look at him like, oh, he valuable, you know what I mean? Let me pursue this dude, right? And, all that. So that's what you want. But see, women be simping on dudes they actually really want. And so they competitive with those particular dudes. Thing is that in America, there's so many, there's so many options for the woman. That she like, she like a woman to get with a basketball player. And now she like, I get with another basketball player. This dude's 7 feet tall, bro. And he's a multi-millionaire. 7 feet, 7 figures, right? So, but that's not enough. Jump to the next dude, football player. That's not enough. So, in America, you could be super duper ultra leveled up. You know how they dating coaches, you just need to level up. You just need to hit the gym. You need to get the money right. Well, who's more leveled up than a football player who's super built and super rich? But they still, I remember that dude, Ray Rice, still getting disrespected by his bitch. And he hit her with that right straight, knocked her down. But then everybody like, oh, he's an abuser. He's an abuser. You know what I mean? Why did he do that though? Nah, no questions. We don't care about the question. We don't care why. We don't care that I think she spit on him. We don't care about that. What we care about, he's big. He should have used proper force. Damn that, bro. Anybody that spit on you, bro, dude, I don't even want to say what should be applied. Dude, spitting is like one of the highest levels of disrespect, bro. For a woman to spit on a man, bro? Come on, bro. Let me put it like this. She lucky that she just got hit with a right straight, right? That was light work to what's going to be out here in these streets. So, American woman, bro, is super comfortable and super at ease, bro. And so when it's going to be like the colony, man. So when all of the veil is removed and the controls and the system is removed, they ain't gonna be strong, independent boss babes like that, bro. They gonna be trying to run. They gonna be like them Ukrainian chicks, bro. During a time of war, and that's a controlled war, where it's still being publicized, and we still in a situation where you gotta, you still, it ain't. That's a war. That's not SHTF. SHTF is like Civil War. Infrastructure not working, food not being delivered, water not being pumped. SHTF is like the colony. And the colony, strong, independent bitches is not real, bro. And they going to be thrusted into truth and reality. And so it's going to be a 180, man. So this is something I was thinking about, her easy mode and how that's just a social construct. That's an environment that she's been placed in to run her fat mouth and talk about how strong she is. You strong because the system makes you strong. When the system collapses and you have a situation like the colony, strong independent boss babes who don't need no man, they don't exist now, but they really ain't gonna go exist then. Then you gonna have 7 women running after one man trying to get with him, trying to be simping and stuff, and put in a bid. All this being this fat white woman. I think it was, I don't know what she was, with a big gulp. I mean, she had to be like, she weigh more. How much these chicks weigh, bro? How can you be 5 feet tall, 5'4", like 250 pounds as a woman, bro? Like as a man, I mean, I can just hit the gym and kind of, be some comfortable fat broads, man. Like that movie, Ed E. It was this robot. It's a 3D animation movie with this robot, and took place like in the future and stuff. But that's a pretty cool movie for kids and stuff. But they was out in space. So I guess something happened in America, some kind of virus or something like that. And there was another fat, chunky white chick, probably a good solid 250 pounds. Like, dang, man. But the reason they like this, brothers, the reason they comfortable like this, because no competition. These some comfortable broads. If they feared, no competition, no fear. If they feared, it ain't just because of no thyroid. They always say, oh, it's my thyroid. It ain't just because of no thyroid, bro. Everybody don't got no thyroid condition. It's because you fat, you comfortable, and you don't care, bro. But you can understand why she wouldn't care. Because there's a whole bunch of simple trick dudes out here, man. Simps, desperate for a slice. Then you include social media, bro. Social media is a beast, man. Social media blows. I mean, a woman, dating sites, and mainly social media, but they can take a photo at certain angles. One of my female cousins showed me how to take photos. I took a photo of her. She was going out to a bar, club. Took a photo of her and at a certain angle. She was like, yeah, she know what kind of angles to angle herself at when taking photos. I'm like, dang, you look skinny. But she ain't skinny like that. But at the certain angles, she was skinny. You know what I mean? So that basically was like, that showed me that, oh, dude, man, she gonna put this thing at my door. That's cool. But yeah, that showed me that, a lot of these, a lot of these chicks is, comfortable in the mug, bro. Dang. She actually went and did that, huh? So that, wow. I appreciate this white broad. But, see, white broad, man, they be free with the money, man. Dang, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Dang, bro. White broad be cool. My experience has mainly been with white chicks. But yeah, they be kicking in, man. They free with their money, boy. If they like you. They be, man, see, right now, the white chick's still in power in America. So, over her white man, so she got a lot of power and liberty and stuff. You know, they always love a brother, so. My point is that the level of ease that women in America enjoy is going to be drastically reduced. And you see that if you're paying attention in Ukraine and all it, and it just is what it is. This is why foreign women are better in general. So far, not morally, but just as their social conditioning forces them to be better. You know what I mean? Let me see what this chick got right here. Got dog. Oh boy. That's cool. But yeah, anyways, I didn't expect that. But the social conditioning makes them better. You know what I mean? So their environment makes them better because they forced to compete. They forced to be in shape. They forced, and not only that, they just not comfortable like that. War make them uncomfortable. Their environment make them uncomfortable. Comfortable broads are 250 pounds and 5'2". So she gonna go from easy mode to the first. She going. It's like playing a video game. You never played this video game. You will play it on hard mode. That's how the woman gonna be in America. Don't even know the concept of the game, and she gonna flip into hard mode, not knowing the concept of femininity or the concept of competition or the concept of not eating but only once or twice a day in small meals, or the concept that she gonna have to share a man. These are all new concepts, and she gonna have to play this American game, this game of life on hard mode, instantaneously, all of a sudden. And that's where she gonna be at. I'm gonna leave it there, brothers. Anyways, like, share, and subscribe if you want to, and support the channel if you want to. Peace! By doing the Cash App in the description, brothers. Peace!